How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Yeah? Oh, your haircut looks awesome.
Yeah.
That was today.
Yes.
Washboard Hank.
He could be anywhere.
He's right here. He's in Peterborough, Ontario.
That means you have to start getting movie stars as well on your show as well.
I will have to start getting
Well, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, whether it's hot, Frankie's got the weather we got. Wait a minute. Well, whether it's cold, whether it's hot, Frankie's got the weather, whether or not. There it is. I knew I could get it. Hey, Frankie.
Dylan's missed it.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great so far.
So,
Washboard Hank, meet Frankie MacDonald.
tell me, when can I go golfing? I'm in Peterborough, Ontario. I think I'm about the 39th parallel or something like that. Got an idea when I can go golfing?
You golf, Hank?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
Just wait.
Yes, when I'm not fox hunting, I'm golfing, you know. No, actually, I wrote a jingle for a golf course, so I get free golf.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I got to start using those kinds of ends. Good morning. Good afternoon, Dylan Atack.
Hello. Hi,
Hey, how's it
Washboard
going?
Hank.
How you doing? How you
Dylan
doing?
has been talking about you now for the last 2 weeks, so I'm going to let you guys talk for a minute.
Okay, here.
I like the
understand
donut song.
You like the donut song? Okay, here it comes. Well, you don't have to call a cop when you're looking for a donut shop. Down each and every road you go, you'll find them in Ontario. The donut shops of Ontario. Find them everywhere you go. We all go nuts for the deep fried dough of the donut shops of Ontario. The donut shops of Ontario. Well, from Kenora to Cornwall, you can never count them all. From Mississauga to Moosonee, it's our only growing industry. The donut shops of Ontario. Find them everywhere you go. We all go nuts for the deep fried dough of the donut shops of Ontario. The donut shops of Ontario. Now, if you love the deep fried dough, there's plenty down in Toronto. The CN Tower stands so proud above the donut eating crowd. Donut shops of Ontario, find them everywhere you go. We all go nuts for the deep fried dough of the donut shops of Ontario. The donut shops of Ontario. Well,
1,000 ounces are lots of fun.
Good job.
I think, geez, I haven't done that song in so long, I've forgotten the last two verses. Anyhow.
The 1,000 ounces are lots of fun. There's donut shops for everyone. And in the nation's capital, you'll find a giant donut hole.
We all go nuts for the deep fried dough of the donut shops of Ontario. The donut shops of Ontario.
Yes. Well done, Washboard Hank.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. So you got a TV show, do you, Dylan?
Yes, it's called the Dylan and Frankie Show, and we interview celebrities on our show.
Well, I'd love to palaver if you need some palaver.
Absolutely.
Okay. And how about you, Frankie? How did you get interested in weather so much? You really
When
know
I was a little
lot
boy,
about
I wanted to grow up on the weatherman. I watched the weather on TV a lot when I was a kid.
Nice. Well, you do a hell of a lot.
And
Hell of a good job. And you talk about things about weather that I never even heard about. You know, it's great. Good for you. Hey,
Let's
brother.
all take the let's take
got
a
a new-
screenshot here.
I gotta get ready.
1 second, we got a new friend who just showed up. Hank, I want you to meet Trey Campbell. He works at ESPN in Houston,
Hey,
Texas.
what's
All
up,
right. How you
Frank?
doing, brother?
Not too bad.
Good.
Oh, go ahead.
How's the weather down there?
It's a
Ready?
beautiful. It's a
Say
beautiful
cheese,
day.
everyone. 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Hey, look out. That's a spaceman.
Awesome.
Whether it's cold,
I
whether
get a
it's
book in the
hot,
bottom of it.
Frankie's got weather, whether or not.
Frankie, did you get a haircut?
I did.
Nice.
Okay, well, Frankie, one more with the bobblehead and book. Here, Joey, get
Hey, he's looking good, eh?
Joey, get the mask back out.
Okay. Well, here's.
Okay, Frankie, ready?
There, I got a new food song.
1, 2, 3, cheese.
Be prepared.
Awesome.
That's great. There's a funeral home across the street from me, you see, and so I get to watch lots of funerals, and I sit in my front porch watching them, and I begin to think, what happens after death? Just what happens after death, and I came to this conclusion. Egg salad sandwiches on white bread. Egg salad sandwiches after you're dead. Served with pickles, green and sweet. You're dead, you're done, your life's complete. They'll smoke cigarettes out on the front lawn. See that they're sorry that you're gone. Down in the kitchen, left kind words will be said. Eating egg salad sandwiches on white bread. Egg salad sandwiches on white bread. Egg salad sandwiches after you're dead. Served with pickles, green and sweet. You're dead, you're done, your life's complete. Well, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. There's one thing that you can trust. In all funeral homes, it is a must. Egg salad sandwiches with no crust. Egg salad sandwiches on white bread. Egg salad sandwiches after you're dead. Served with pickles, green and sweet. You're dead, you're done, your life's complete.
Yay!
This is what happens after death. We guarantee it. I'm
Egg
not going to say
salad
there's
sandwiches.
heaven or hell, but I'm going to say there's egg salad sandwiches.
That's great.
The other day, I dreamt I smelled a dog fart, and I woke up and I thought the room was full of dog fart. Is that some sort of weather thing? Are there random clouds of dog fart just floating around?
It could be.
I don't know, man.
It could be part of the
real.
springtime is what we call dog shit season here. So you may have just had a pile that got exposed and got some extra sun, and then just by the way of certain air currents, that particular bunch of poo particles happened to come right into your room.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, it woke me right up.
Well, Washboard Hank, where have you performed? Have you performed around here in Hamilton?
Oh, not for a long time. Not for a long time. I used to go to the Festival of Friends all the time, and
Nice.
I played at. I guess the last time I played it was This Ain't Hollywood, and I guess that's shut down. And before that, I played the Corktown Tavern.
Nice.
Yeah.
If there's anywhere to play, I'll play it. But
I almost got killed by Nazis in the Corktown Tavern in 1999.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, true story.
What?
It
So
ended
you
okay
changed
though.
your name?
It ended okay because we walked into Corktown.
So Joey
And I
Goldstein didn't work. Joey
through all
Goldstein
the
was
crowds.
not a popular name.
Through all the crowds of
So,
Mohawks and whatnot, I could see through the room. I seen the Chelsea cut of one of those neo-Nazi girlfriends, and I knew they were in there as soon as I seen it. And it was like I seen her through 50 feet of people, just the way my brain is. Right, I'm a hunter, and I quickly grabbed everyone who was with me and shoved them all back out the door. And I said, "They're here." And then the bouncer was, of course, at the door, and he said, "Are you the guys those Nazis are looking for?" And I said, "Let's not find out."
Why? What did you do to stir him up?
Well, I was downtown with two kids that were sort of suburban punks that didn't really know the streets the way us Spiderland Punk Fest kids did. And he had an anti-racist action patch on. I told him, if we're going downtown for the night, you might better remove that. And he said, well, he's 17 years old. He's like, I believe in this. And I was like, I'll die for this. He said, well, you might have to. There's some real people. And so we went down to King Street, and John wanted to go in this place called Cafe Ooh La La, an internet cafe. They had internet cafes back then. And of course, him being not street smart, he walked right in the door and didn't notice who was actually in the place and running the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so me and the other three guys sat down at the table. I was like, uh-oh, this is bad. And then like one by one, they all got up, and they're all like these ex-military dudes that were big with swastikas tattooed on them. And they surrounded our table. And first thing the guy says is like, my name is Haas. And I try to, oh, is that a Dutch name? I'm a Dutchman. And he's like, no, it's German. It means hate. And I'm like, yeah, I know it. Tear the patch off of Buddy, the anti-racist action patch, and they went out in the street in front of the door of the cafe and set it on fire. And they came back in the door as it was burning and started talking about and surrounded our table again. What should we do with these kids? And I just basically said to myself, well, this is what the end of my life looks like. Like there was no fear or just like, well, let's get it over with. Like I'm about to die. And suddenly this, he looked like he was Latino or something. This sort of punk rocker walked by, and he looked down and I could see him. He seen the burning patch. And he seen what it was, and he looked up and he seen those guys, and he knew what they were, and he kicked open the door and yelled, oh, fuck you, you Nazi, and he just swore a bunch of, and they, of course, tore out the door after him, and he went running like a ninja down the street, and then it was just us in the cafe with these girls, right? And I said, stop us, we're leaving. But that's what they came to Corktown looking for us, right?
How did they find out you were there?
Well, they just, did an educated guess. We're 4 punk kids going on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Hey, Washboard Hank, I want to show you my room here.
Can you do the Oski Wee Wee thing?
Oski what? Oski Wee Wee. Oski Wawa, Holy Mackinac, Thai Cats, eat 'em raw.
Beautiful. Wow, you've got a lot of stuff, man.
I do.
Woo, look at that.
Well, I got to put it on gallery view there so everyone can see it.
The Queen of
Is
England.
that the Queen? Did you meet the Queen?
It is.
The Queen of England.
Holy,
Judge
wow, that's
Judy
great.
Hillary Duff, Betty White, Alex Trebek,
Holy
and
moly.
Wayne Gretzky.
This is my daughter Willow, by the way, Washboard Hank, who's been listening
Willow.
to you
How
her
you doing,
entire
baby?
life.
Yeah,
And you
good.
did meet when she was very, very small.
Well, you're not small anymore, that's for sure.
You got these dogs just. So what's new down there, Trey? Just thought I'd say hi to you. You haven't said much yet.
Yeah. What's up, Joey? It's the weather today has been really nice. It's been raining the whole week, but it's been nice, Just been doing all the stuff around the house. Just normal life. I was on the radio yesterday from 2 to 4, so that's a cool CD.
Teach your children how to be hillbillies. Buy them the CD.
I don't need to
You don't
teach
have to
me
teach
very
them.
much.
They-
Yeah.
Been a lot of tornado weather in Texas this week. Of course, you're south of that, but any news that you've heard through the station or?
It's one of those type of unlikely weather events, but luckily we haven't really been affected by that, so it hasn't really been talked about here in Houston too much. But it's around. I think it's around like North Texas, around Dallas and stuff like that. So
Lubbock,
been
I see,
lucky.
is getting quite a bit
Yeah.
of it.
The Panhandle, I think, got most of it. So, but yeah, it was pretty bad. We're still trying to get over that whole freeze. Us Texans, when it gets below 30, we don't know what to do. And the whole city lost power. And it was crazy.
Yeah.
You've had everything
That's
there,
terrible,
right?
man.
Yeah,
Hurricanes, tornadoes, floods.
Yeah, it's been a weather
Donald
atrocity.
Trump.
Yeah, it's been pretty hard in America, but we're getting through it. We're getting through it. So
Hey, Joey, I've been I'm stalled on a song. I wonder if you can help me. It's a song about a relationship that goes sour. And here's as far as I got. We rode into the sunset, but it just got dark. Now it's tornado season in the trailer park.
Okay, I'm gonna write that line down after, and I'll think about that.
I'm stalled on it. You can do something with that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we rode into the sunset, but then it got dark.
How many provinces have you played in, Hank? All of them?
Yeah, all the territories too.
You've seen some pretty good weather
I
across
think-
the board.
Yeah.
I think we got to get a song about Frankie and his bobblehead.
One of your my favorite new songs you put out the last few years was "Beer Cans on the Trans Can."
Good. I'm glad you like it.
That's so funny.
One person likes it. It's great. I say, when I'm down in Mexico or down south, I say we referred to writing our names in snow. And I don't know if you know what this is about, but I used to have a girlfriend who could write her name in snow. Her name was Dot.
I was gonna say, was it Penelope? That'd be a
Wow,
lot of
look
right.
at that! Look at that panda. That's
I'd
a
like to
beauty.
introduce another of my fans, John Husser. Dylan, John Husser, he's a big fan of mine.
I still
Yeah,
haven't
boy.
met him. But tell Dylan and Frankie some of the people you've played shows with over the years.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I played a show with Tammy J. Wild, and she's a local yokel here. And
Oh, wow.
we did a show in her living room, and everybody in the whole room, there was only about 5-10 people, not much. They're all looking at their phones the whole time. The whole time we're playing. But there's that. Now that's starting at the worst gig, but with Fred Eaglesmith, we got to open for George Jones, Merle Haggard, and
Wow.
Willie Nelson.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Really
those are
good.
big names.
Oh, wow.
And that was a real thrill. And boy, I was really impressed with Merle Haggard's band. He had this little guitar, and you could hear his little guitar above this 7-piece band. It was incredible, like a little acoustic guitar. And he had everybody just tuned right in to play at the proper level.
Yeah, what's that? I like that other song too. It's called the dump song, right?
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
That's another one. Yeah, I like that one too.
What do you like? You want your daughter?
I like the song of the dinosaurs came back.
Okay. Oh yeah. Just a sec.
Oh, that's cool.
The fallopian
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
tuba.
the kitchen sink tuba, otherwise known as the fallopian tuba. And I'm going to be in this play called Jesus the Geezer. And so I don't know if my beard's going to work so good with this.
Jesus the geese.
They came back. They all came back. The dinosaurs came back. They came back. They all came back. The dinosaurs came back. I saw a pterodactyl way up in the sky, and Pokey sure was happy. He was eating a pizza pie. Well, they came back. They came back. The dinosaurs came back. They came back. They came back. The dinosaurs came back. Why, just the other day, I saw a Tyrannosaurus Rex. He was eating cotton candy on the midway at the X. Well, they came back, they all came back, the dinosaurs came back. I saw a Diplodocus just the other day. He said I could call him a Diplodocus because he's okay that way. Well, they came back, they all came back, the dinosaurs came back. They came back, they all came back, the dinosaurs came back.
Yay!
Can you imagine if the dinosaurs did come back?
I'd love to eat one.
Hopefully the T-Rexes don't come back.
I'd eat a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Hey, Washboard, hey, can
Seems
you sing
kinda
the dump
gamey.
song?
Okay, all right.
And I think E.T. would be good eating too.
Yeah. Too
I'd eat an
gamey
alien.
for me.
Joey, what a treat today, eh?
This is a great start to the day. It's got an eyeball in its mouth.
We all go down to the donut shop and there we go.
You are funny, Dylan. I think you and Washboard Hank were meant to meet. Oh, here we
Oh, I
go.
like that.
Yeah, I can see myself. Can you see
Washboard.
me?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
Okay.
the Stradivarius washboard.
Bump, bump, my heart went bump. Bump, bump, my heart went bump when I saw a pretty girl down at the bump.
You can see,
Where
right?
do I put these shingles? Asked her with a grin. She told me an attendant would show me the right bin. Bump, 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 my heart went bump when I saw a pretty girl down at the bump. Ain't too skinny and she ain't too plump. Works at the waist still down at the drum. I go there every morning with my garbage can, and if she don't refuse me, I'll be her garbage man. Bump, 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 my heart went bump when I saw a pretty girl down at the dump. Ain't too skinny and she ain't too plump, work till the waist still down the drum. I never send my garbage in no garbage truck. There's a gal down at the dump. I'd sure like to take to dinner. Well, thump, thump, my heart went bump. I saw a pretty girl down at the dump. Ain't too skinny and she ain't too plump. Work the waist down at the dump. There we go.
Yay!
Well,
Show them the Stradivarius washboard just a little bit.
Well, there's the hat. It's from the oil fields in Alberta. It's a Roughneck's hat. Well, there's the washboard, bells and horns and stuff. I don't know.
How long did it take you to make that?
And it's the Stradivarius. I got to start cooking. I'm making a nice chicken dinner. Then my Aunt Margaret's coming over. Have you got a tune for us there, Joey?
I'll see if I can think of one for you. On Monday we had bread and gravy. On Tuesday was gravy on bread. Wednesday and Thursday was gravy on toast. But that's the same as gravy on bread. So Friday I said to the camp cook, "Hey you, give me something instead." So on Saturday morning, by ways of a change, was gravy without any bread.
Nice.
A tragic tale of woe. Tragic tale.
Have yourself a good afternoon, everybody. Thanks.
Good to see
Yes.
you, Joey.
Take care.
Good to
Nice
see
meet
all of
you
you.
all.
Take
Nice
care,
to
guys.
meet you, Washboard Hank. Good to see you, Frankie.
Bye.
Just
Take
love
care.
you,
Take care.
Washboard Hank.
See you
One of
later,
my great
Dylan.
mentors in life.
Trey, see you later, Dylan. See you later.
I'm glad you get to
And
meet
look
my
where it
friends.
got you. Nowhere.
Well, I'm fine with that. You told me a long time ago your songs
Everywhere.
are great.
Look where it got you. Everywhere. That's wonderful.
Yeah, you told me
Take care.
like 16 or 17 years ago once. Your songs are great, but they're not funny. I tried to change that. We'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye now.